Good evening, everyone. The spotlight is on the Boone County Sheriff's Office tonight after the Kentucky State Police refused to pick up the investigation into a deputy's fatal shooting last weekend.
In a statement, Deputy Tyler Brockman says he feared for his life prior to firing 4 shots into a car Saturday morning, killing 19-year-old Samantha Ramsey. A short time ago, Ramsey's family released a statement through an attorney. Local 12's Brad Underwood is live in Burlington with what they're saying. Brad?
Well, good evening, Rob. And through that statement from the family's attorney, Samantha Ramsey's family first wanted to thank the community for the outpouring of support and prayers. And they also mentioned that statement that they fully expect a fair and just resolution to all the issues. Now, earlier tonight, we spoke with the Cincinnati Attorney who has represented people like Samantha Ramsey's family, people on the other side of a law enforcement shooting. Now, Al Gerhardstein tells us it's not uncommon for a department to investigate itself, but he says, in this case, they must get it right. Moments after firing 4 shots into Samantha Ramsey's car, Deputy Tyler Brockman calls for backup.
Hey, right there! I need more units. I just got hit by a car.
When this is all over and you look at the quality of the investigation, it better be impeccable because the stakes are high and it's a tragic loss and law enforcement's got to do it right.
Attorney Al Gerhardstein says in a case like this, where you have a deputy shooting and killing someone, the investigation must have integrity and be correct, no matter what it looks like.
Look at the officer's conduct and say, all right, did you do it the way you were trained? Did you follow the rules of the road? Did you create the danger that you then experienced? And if that's the case, then the officer sometimes is in real trouble. And I don't know if that's what happened here.
The Boone County Sheriff's Office began the investigation immediately following the shooting. However, since then, the office says several questions about the investigation have been raised regarding bias. So they asked the Kentucky State Police for help, but that didn't happen. KSP cited policy and protocol as reasons not to pick up the investigation. Gerhardstein is neither surprised by the request nor the answer.
4 days later is like a century later in terms of the quality of the information you'll get at this point. So all another agency could do now is second guess and second chair.
So now it's back in the hands of the Sheriff's Office. Now, as for what happens next in this investigation, the Boone County Sheriff's Office will finish it and then hand that investigation over to the Commonwealth Attorney. From there, it's really up to the Commonwealth Attorney as to what happens, as to whether to present that case to a grand jury. Reporting live tonight in Burlington, Brad Underwood, Local 12 News. Rob?
Brad, thanks very much. Visitation for Samantha Ramsey is tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock at the First Baptist Church in Ludlow. Her funeral is at the church at 10 Saturday morning.